everyone, welcome to the third episode of Roma's S&MR 101. In the last episode, we spoke about customer journey and the ideal customer profile. Today, we are going to explore the next step, that is, how do you reach out to or get noticed by your probable customers. This is where the real groundwork for the sales and marketing department begins. Also, today it's not about understanding or explaining a particular concept. It is more about creating an elaborate list. Now, I've tried my level best of dividing this list into three parts based on the functions in a company which are usually responsible for the said task or activity. So let's begin with the first function, that is sales. Under sales, the first topic is emails. Emails is the most widely used method of reaching out to customers. Here, it's all about the kind of words that you use and also the way in which you draft the email for making sure that it spurs interest in your customers' brains and they want to explore this opportunity. Also, at times it's about educating them about the solution that you are developing. So this is very useful. Second one here is LinkedIn and Twitter messages. Most people use these platforms for networking or for seeing what are the latest technology and product related developments. But it's actually a great platform to connect with people and talking to them about your product, getting to know their ideas and actually selling it to them. Next one is field sales, or which we traditionally call as door-to-door sales. This has always been used for selling physical products, and people tend to say that it doesn't apply much to the virtual products. Well, it's actually not that way. You can use it with a slight twist. The twist is that you can meet people, your customers, and show them the presentations or demos that you have already prepared. So it's in a way field sales and you're selling a virtual product. Next one is setting up stores or exhibitions. This is mostly used for selling physical products itself, and it works great because people can see your product and directly buy it. Last one under sales is cold calling. This is a great way of lead generation because you talk to people, understand if they are facing the problem, if they want to solve it, the need, the timing, and also you get a chance to explain what your product is and see if there are any things that you can work out and get them to buy your product. The thing is, the knack of nailing the sales related reach out is trying to understand the psyche of your customer. Using the right kind of language, the value proposition, the application of your product, and also the most important thing here is understanding how will your customer benefit by using this product. Also, clarifying the purpose of the reach out is super important. Next one is business development. Under business development, the first pointer, let's call it all about events. It's like, you attend events or conferences either physically or virtually. You become a speaker or you're just an attendee. Doesn't matter, just connect with people, network with people. And that's a good way of taking the word out that you're developing such so-and-so thing. Also, you can, make your brand visible by sponsoring such events. And if you have the right budget, well, why not go a mile ahead and host it yourself? Next one is community building and evangelism. It's a newer way, but works wonders because word of mouth is a great medium and so is referrals. Next one is influencer marketing, or what we also call as paid partnerships. It's a biggie today because social media has got great audience, and this doesn't necessarily apply to all kinds of products, but if it does, you can, use it as much as you can. Next function is marketing. Under marketing, the first point is website and SEO. The thing is, your website is like your product's home. Here is where your customers will come to get more information about your product. So it should be really updated and as good as possible. Also, SEO, that is search engine optimization, is a lot important because that in a way influences it influences most of your inbound traffic. And inbound traffic means inbound leads. Inbound leads means more customers. Next one is social media. Maximizing the use of social media in today's times is really helpful because you can just, post regularly, share relevant content, use hashtags, keywords, and this in a way attracts your target customers. Also, It keeps them hooked up to the content that you're sharing, and it helps in spreading the word. Next one is blogs, articles, and white papers. This is based a little bit on the kind of audience that you have. Or let's say if your target customer is someone who does lots of research or reads a lot for understanding what the solutions are there, what all the solutions are there. Well, then if he comes across your white paper, he's definitely going to come and see, this company is building something, let me look into it. Also, it is helpful for boosting your SEO. Next one, the final one in marketing, is advertising and SEM. This is super essential as advertisements make your product visible, and not just to any set of people, but the kind of audience that you want, because you specify it before launching these ad campaigns. And that's very helpful. All in all, there are many ways of reaching out to or getting noticed by your customers. What is important is that you determine which of these many ways is the best one for you. And you can do this based on the kind of product you're selling, also on the kind of budget you have, and the target customer profile. I hope you found this helpful. See you next week for the 4th episode of Roma's S&MR 101. Till then, bye-bye and thanks a lot.